My name is Donnie Goodwin. I'm the Yankee Frugalist, and we're having a homemade Chinese food dinner. So what is a Chinese food without stir-fried rice? So that's what we're gonna make right now. And I've got some chopped carrots, onions, some mushrooms, because I happen to have those left over, some garlic, eggs, of course, and a few peas that I had left over too. So this is a great way to get rid of some leftovers. So I've heated this pan up pretty good. It's nice and hot, and I'm going to first add my carrots. You can hear my nice little sizzle there. And my onions. This is a nice non-stick pan. You don't have to have a wok, although they are nice. I don't have one. I did years ago, and I don't know. I think I don't know what happened to it actually. So we're just gonna cook this for a minute until these vegetables are slightly tender. It doesn't take very long. And you always want to cook your hardest vegetables first. So that's why I picked the carrots and the onions. And now we're going to throw in our cabbage. And I'm going to cook this down for a couple of minutes until this is all wilted. Now I did a little bit of planning ahead for this meal because you don't need much cabbage. I think this is maybe 3 or 4 cabbage leaves that are chopped. So you don't need a whole cabbage head. So later this week I'm going to be making stuffed cabbage. So, you know, that worked out well in terms of, you know, making this dish. Now, on making this along the way, you may need, to have to add a little bit more oil once in a while. So I'm going to do that now. And I'm going to put in my mushrooms. Now I had a really good friend of mine, Caitlin Smith, tell me that she used to work in a Chinese food store. She's a cook. And when you make fried rice, you should make your rice at least a day, if not 2 days ahead of time, because that helps it a lot to dry out. I actually didn't learn that until today. She found out I was making this on camera and said, hey, can I give you a few tips? And I said, sure. I'm just going to let this wilt down a little bit more. Here I am dropping stuff out of the pan. I am a very messy cook. It drives my husband crazy. Okay, so once again, I'm going to move stuff out of the middle and add a little bit of oil and let that heat up. And then we're going to add in the rice. Now be careful, this is going to kind of splurt on you, don't get burnt. We're just going to mix in our vegetables and cook in our rice. Now I'm going to just add in like 2 teaspoons of garlic. I didn't do that with onions because I didn't want it to brown, so I'm going to add it now. Mix it in well. If there's any chunks like this, just kind of smush them to get in the mixture there. You can see our rice is starting to brown a little bit there. That's what you want. So now we're actually going to add in our eggs, and really you're just scrambling eggs right here in the middle. Then you're going to mix it in. Now you can see pieces of cooked egg in there. See that? And now at the very end, I'm just going to add some soy sauce, which is why I haven't put any salt and pepper, because soy sauce is salty. So I'm just going to pour this in a little bit. You can see that kind of browns up the rice like you're used to seeing it, right? I'm just going to mix this all in really well, and we're going to have dinner. Please subscribe to my channel. Visit my blog at www.yankeefrugalist.com. Thanks for watching.